Paige Desorbo. She's leaving Summerhouse after 7 seasons, saying it's time for the chapter to close.
I didn't realize that Paige had been on the show for that long, 7 years, but this show's already been on for 35 seasons or something like that.
It's been on for 98 years. No, yeah, because she started in its like 2nd or 3rd season.
Now, this is her own choice. She's leaving of her own volition. She got
to... I would be very shocked if not like 99.99999%. And even like Andy Cohen commented that he'll miss her. Bravo, because Bravo also posted the statement with like an exclusive with their site and everything. So it really strikes me as, okay, Paige, let us all know that she's going.
And she said, and I loved this quote she told Glamour previously, kind of hinting at her departure in April. She said, there's an end date for me at some point. With the lifestyle of Summerhouse specifically, I'm probably not fitting into the original show idea anymore. Whenever I see a comment that's like, she's a little too old to be on this, I'm like, yeah, I kind of am.
I love the self-awareness.
Well, it's not going to be cute if you're like on Summerhouse and you're, you know what I mean? It's like being like you graduated and then you're coming back and still hanging out at the high school party.
Half the cast is older than her. She's 32.
Yeah,
Kyle Cook is 42.
Oh, wow.
Amanda Batula, Kyle Cook's wife, is like 32. Lindsay Hubbard's 38. Carl Radke's 40. But can I say...
That's crazy. That's like almost in like 80s movies when it's like a high school movie and the guy's like 40 years old.
Pretty little...
Play.
Summerhouse is the Pretty Little Liars of Bravo.
By the way, I will tell you also this Paige Desorbo thing. I think this is a major turning point in the Bravo verse.
Hit me with it.
Because I think Paige Desorbo... So, you know, in like any, like a sort of trope of like sort of sci-fi movies... Mm-hmm. Like at the end, they're like about to escape and there's a character who's like, you go on without me, you know, and they stay there. Anyway, Paige Desorbo, I think, is the character who's leaving the Bravo-verse. And I think Paige Desorbo she's getting off the ship and leaving these people behind, and I think she's going to make it. I think she's going to make it in the outside world. Oh, well, she's going to make it on Earth.
Well, that's also the thing, Paige. You hear that? You heard it first.
And I'm telling you, I think she's the one. She's the one. She's Neo. She's the Neo of the Bravo-verse.
Paige I've never seen you fangirl more for someone than Paige Desorbo.
I think Paige has got it.
Paige is it. And you know she has a pajama line now.
There you go.
She just launched a pajama line named after her cat Daphne.
Oh, really?
Because her thing on Summerhouse is she likes to like lay in bed a lot. She has Giggly Squad. Which they also now do like a YouTube series. So she's kind of like owning a lot of her own content. And she has a Dunkin' Donuts collab.
And also now she's single, right?
Yeah, she is.
So her next move, if you're like spinning her whole thing, is she's got to date...
Who should Paige date?
Glenn Powell.
You think Paige and Glenn
somebody.
Powell?
No, she needs a Ben Affleck.
Because of Duncan?
Yeah.
You want Paige Desorbo to date Ben Affleck?
She needs to be with a major movie star is her next.
Like an older movie, like someone in like...
Well, it's going to be a transitional...
Okay.
She needs like a transitional... So now if you are Bravo, which you basically are you thinking like that day, because they knew the writing was on the wall, so they get that thing and they're like, you got... Like, what's on the Bravo Slack? Oh, Liam Hemsworth. What's on the Bravo Slack channel?
Liam. Sorry,
are they
Miley.
like guys emergency meeting in the breakout? Like, are they like?
They're like Bethany Frankel. This is a crisis.
Are they like flames, or like what's their or like the siren emoji?
I'm sure they're doing negotiations with all of the cast members right now because they start filming towards the end of June, so they don't have like that much time to like round out everybody. No. I feel if they were hesitant about bringing people back, maybe a lot more. I would assume if they were going to clear house a little bit, they might not be now because they want to have more in the mix is my assumption, instead of like, because to lose Paige because she's such a tether to the house, I don't know if they'd want to get rid of a lot more people.
Is it hard to inject new blood? I feel like it is. It's very hard to inject new blood into these shows. It's rare that it like works. Like La La was one that did work.
Make me wanna la la. Yeah, she was good.
But some of these new people are like, we don't want the new people. They're annoying. And the other thing is that everyone, like when you come into a show that's been on for that long, it's like everyone knows, like we all know it's a show.
Yeah,
the bubble is burst.
2 boys joined last year that were really great, Wes Wilson and Jesse Solomon. And
They've been big.
They were big, and this is like only their second year. Lexi Wood, I really like this year.
She's been big, so they've had success with these Summerhouse people.
They've been able to have a little more success with it. They're hanging out on the weekend, so it's less of like a, this is my friend that I'm hanging out with every day type of situation.
Right, love on the weekend.
A lot of people...
They're part-time lovers.
It is fun. Ooh, part-time lovers. Oh, that was Lexi and Jesse's issue. A lot of people are like, is this Paige joining RHONY, like Real Houses of New York? I don't think she's going to go from a show where she's like Queen Bee and like everybody loves her and she gets to lay in bed with her friends and like watch TikToks and eat like fries, which is my dream job. So it was probably a really hard decision for Paige to choose to leave Summerhouse because that sounds like a great Friday and Saturday. I don't think she would leave that to then instantly jump into Housewives, where she would have to put more of her personal life out there, especially because she's single.
Is that a possibility that she's going to graduate to a housewife?
It's a manifestation of the Bravo verse. I don't think it's on Paige's vision board. I think she would have a Glenn Powell, Ben Affleck, Liam Hemsworth before a Houses of New York, where she has to get and have some conflict with some new ladies or anything like that. And also, to your point too, she probably would be like, if some of my friends were joining that show, I would, but I don't know those ladies. So I don't know. And she's not a girl, not yet a woman. I don't know. 32. She might be too old for Summerhouse. I don't know if she is in the Housewives realm yet, but I'd be curious. I know a lot of people want it, and I want Paige to be happy. So if she wants to do it,
if you're listening, Paige, will you come on? I would.
Now she has no summer plans.
That's great. You should come on and we should talk about your career moves.